This is Pam Larry, and I'm here at Heirloom Seed Expo with Michele. And Michele is going to tell us a little bit about herself and what she's doing for the world. I was really excited about talking with her earlier. So instead of me talking about her, I'll let her talk about herself. So tell me what it is that you like doing best for the changing the food system, or what you're doing with food.
Well, it all started when I was a child. And it started with my grandmother. And she was born in Sicily and came to this country and brought everything with her. How to harvest seeds, how to maintain them, how to replant everything. And then I learned how to keep my garden and do all my canning, so I don't have to actually do any vegetable shopping during the wintertime.
That is so cool. So like, what percentage of your food do you put up?
Well, let's see.
Grow and put up, or get from local farmers and put up?
I rarely do that, get from local farmers.
Okay, cool.
When I plant, when the seed bank started in Petaluma a few years ago, I was super excited because I got all my heirlooms stuff there, because after a while the seeds changed over time and I had to replenish, and so it was kind of nice to be able to go someplace and know that my seeds were going to be sustainable and they were going to be organic and non-GMO, and I didn't have to deal with it. And so in my garden I do everything in grow bags.
Oh, cool.
100-gallon grow bags.
That is so cool.
And we also have several fruit trees, so I can everything. So from the apples to the peaches to the oranges, I can do the rinds. These are everything I learned from my grandmother, and these are all things that we're losing right now.
Yeah. So how do you? How does it feel to be that self-sufficient with your food?
Kind of a smart ass.
What does that mean?
Because people are just like, the people that come to and are learning, it's like having so much information shoved in their heads all at the same time, and they're going to explode. But for me, I was raised with it, so I don't know any different.
Right.
So I don't have that kind of awe and excitement about the new things, because I was kind of already taught them. What I am excited about is like what you're doing. That kind of, making people aware of what is in our food and why we shouldn't have it in our food. And the Industrial Revolution was not good to us. Like, it took everything out of our hands for our nutritional needs and put it into a machine and all of the stuff that goes with it, and it's not good. Our world isn't doing good.
But at the same time, there are places like the Heirloom Seed Exposition,
Absolutely.
and there's all sorts of really cool stuff going on everywhere locally.
Absolutely.
So another question: if you were going to give, say you were talking to a newbie,
Okay.
and they were really curious about what you were doing, but they just didn't know where to start. And one of the things that I've noticed is that it's nice to go slow.
Oh, yeah.
Because anyway, so if you could, what would be like a couple of first things somebody could easily do that would work probably pretty well and give them excitement about doing more?
Well, for me, I'm a hairdresser, and so I am constantly talking to my clients about their diseases and what is ailing them, and it always comes back to food. And I keep telling them, and I get the excuse, I don't have time to garden, I can't get down on my knees, I don't know what I'm doing, and all it takes is a 6-inch pot and one trip to the seed bank, and that's all it takes.
Cool.
And
is
at
there
the
any
seed
particular
bank,
crop that's easy?
Tomatoes are pretty easy to start off with.
Okay.
I wouldn't start out, or zucchini. Well, you can grow zucchini anywhere. I swear to pieces, you can grow it anywhere. But either a squash or a tomato is usually a good thing to start with. And I just tell them, you can start it in the house. Start it from a seed. Watch it grow. Stay away from all the plants that are already done that you would get at big box stores and things like that. Super simple. It doesn't take rocket science to put a little beautiful water and watch it grow and give it some sunlight and some love. Could sing to it.
I could sing to it. Well, thank you so much for talking to us, and I really appreciate that. I'm talking into my little
There you go.
microphone here. I really appreciate you being willing to come in front of the camera, and I may be driving through Sonoma and want to talk to you again real soon, and come see your gardens and stuff like that.
Yeah, contact
I do.
information, absolutely.
I do. And I want to thank everybody for joining us. And if you're liking what you're seeing here and you want to hear more about what amazing people like Michele are doing around the country, then just click on the subscribe button below and join us again real soon. Thanks for stopping by.